I want to see you kill it today. Let's go in there and crush it. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you.
Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC. And if anyone is well equipped to speak to this, it is...
You ready? You ready?
Well, his last fight will be a tough act to follow as we get ready for round one here. Brutal. Whoa! All right, good. Oh, he might be out. Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Working on a choke here, potentially.
Oh, he's got the choke.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Look at that, that's tight.
And that will do it.
He's done, he's done. What a performance!
Yeah, so a quick night at the office for him here tonight. He told us he wanted to be efficient. He didn't want to waste a lot of time. He felt his opponent knew the takedown attempts would be coming, and he got the fight to the ground relatively easily, and his submission skills then took over. With that, we now go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Miragliotta has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 55 seconds of the very first round.
Man, it's crazy.
So after a long run through the middleweight ranks, here he is making the walk to the octagon for his first championship fight at 185 pounds. And this man hasn't just worked his way up the rankings. He has taken on all comers, and more often than not, he has taken out the opposition. So with the win streak in tow, now the challenges get bigger, and of course none bigger than the incumbent, the UFC middleweight champion. We'll see how his style matches up tonight. All right, so here we go with round one. Seems to be a situation in which he wants to do everything in his power to keep this fight on the feet. He'd appear to have a lot of advantages at distance. We'll see if he can.
He didn't like that left hand. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Oh, nice job by him there to get the takedown. I would think that gets the Olympian's stamp of approval.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. What a fantastic job of getting the takedown when you need it.
Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Good fight here, under 2 to go. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
45 seconds remain in the round. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
Now the guy's got armbar, he's attacking it on it. He's gonna attack armbar here.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the...
Ready? Ready? Fight!
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh, straight right. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really...
Oh, that was...
Hey, finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but finally that shot was good enough to get his opponent down.
I don't know how many times, John, I could have watched this guy shoot takedown attempts without securing one. It's almost like out of pity. You feel good.
Lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Back to the feet. Three minutes remain in the round. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Right hand punch to the clinch.
And they separate. Just missed with the elbow there. Uppercut. Now goes in and secures the takedown. And really nice job to finish the takedown there. Oh, lands with that elbow again. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
All right, single collar tie now. Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch. Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked.
He's in the clinch. This is one of his strongest spots. How does he proceed?
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, working inside the closed guard now. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Just reached the midway point of the fight. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Wow. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh.
Oh. He's
very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Under a minute now to go. Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. Right hand on point.
Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Strike lands there. Somehow his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, so what a round.
You ready? You ready?
head kick.
Oh! He's out!
He got him!
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched glove.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 10 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Alex Pereira.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight. All right, so an interesting stylistic clash here. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to take his opponent down and get off some of that patented ground and pound.
Yes, and once he's on top, he starts to just gain control first. He does not try to rush to the next position because he understands whether or not he's in the guard, half guard, or side control, he can find ways to land big damage. In the side control, he does a really good job of going knee on belly.
Ready?
So he lost the championship fight earlier this year by knockout. So the goal tonight is to find a way back into the championship mix. He was the #1 contender, and now he's a little bit out of sight. Oh, big knee. Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length. Of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
And just inches.
Oh!
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, he might be out. Oh, straight right. Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land.
Just, oh!
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he got everything behind that kick.
An uppercut landed.
Head kick. Oh, right hand gets up to block. Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue tonight.
It's abandoned him, but he did it. He tried. He fought as hard as he could for his...
Right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the first spot.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Derek Brunson. Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed. What a takedown.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position. Now he shakes the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over. Oh, wow. Oh!
Well, he's got one hand in, one hand out. Not what you're looking for defensively.
It's in there deep. There you go.
Oh, slams him to the ground. High intensity there. So as his opponent's attempting a triangle, he's able to change course and get this fight to the canvas. Well played right there. And that one was heavy. Knee to the body. And now he's going. And there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he... All right, round 2. Head kick is blocked. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Action by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether it's punch, high, grab, or wrestle.
Accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurting bad. This dude needs to grab. He needs to wrestle. He has to do something. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Got the single collar tie.
Look at that. He's in trouble. It's over. It's over.
He's done. He's done. What a fight.
Yeah, few things better in mixed martial arts than a finish by way of the elbow. It takes a lot of technique, a lot of repetitions in the gym, and you've got to have a lot of confidence in your skills to throw those elbows and try to maximize force over a short distance. Of course, when you land, it can be absolutely devastating, and in this case, it spelled the end of the night for his opponent. And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division collision. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC. And if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if you can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's...
Are you ready? Are you ready?
So he lost his last fight by devastating knockout. So the question beckons as round one gets underway here. Can he regain the momentum that saw him vault into contention not all that long ago? A lot of people believe he can. We will find out here in short order. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Side control now. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are free to do whatever. But the arm stuck between the legs, he is now going to start dropping hammer fists. He's going to start dropping elbows. This is one of the nastiest positions in all of fighting.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, this fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went out.
That'll do it!
Unbelievable. What a fight.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught. He wanted to make sure he kept the judges out of the equation. Mission accomplished on that front as he gets the TKO victory here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing.
We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata calls a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 27 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bulldog.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.
Coming up next, a matchup for the UFC light heavyweight division title.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round one, and when you are facing a submission specialist like this as a striker, you have got to avoid the canvas, I would think, at all.
Yes, you have to. And if the striker gets taken down, he needs to make sure the only thought is to get back to his feet. Whether the submissionist goes to his back or is on top, you've got to make plan number one, getting back standing and getting back to your space. If not, you're going to find yourself tapping and really wondering why. Why did I not? And he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Just missed on the front kick there. Nice defense on the single leg takedown. You can tell he's worked on that.
Look at the investment that this young man is making to the body with those strikes.
Whoa!
What a fantastic...
Oh, big knee! A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel, right? Oh, he might have got it with a choke.
Sleep with the arm triangle.
The moment he dropped his chest, it dropped all of his weight on his opponent's neck and put him to sleep.
Jiu-jitsu practitioners around the world celebrating the effort of that young man tonight.
He's done, he's done.
Yeah, that's high-level jiu-jitsu there, and I know going into this fight, he felt like he was going to have to be near perfect with his grappling and his transitions to force it. Bruce Buffer has the official decision. Coming up next, a matchup for the UFC light heavyweight division title. All right, here he is making his way to the octagon and looking to leave as the new UFC light heavyweight champion. He is the #1 ranked 205-pound contender and is finally realizing the title fight here tonight. He believes he has a lot of advantages in this fight. He believes he's the better man. Look at the confidence on his face. No UFC jitters for this man. He is out to prove tonight that this champion...
Ready.
Oh, finally the wait is over. Round 1 underway of this UFC light heavyweight championship fight, and all eyes are on the champion making his first title defense tonight as he takes the center of the octagon. He has really prioritized getting off to a good start. He hears the rumblings, you're not the champ until you successfully defend the belt. That is goal #1 here tonight. We'll see if he can get off to a good start.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A. You do not.
All right, so there's the early takedown. Pretty evident, DC, that he wants to get this fight to the ground, and he was certainly able to do so there.
He felt like he had a massive advantage in the wrestling, and if he attempted takedowns, he would secure him. Let's see what he does from this position.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Nice jab, follows up with a nice right hand. All right, single collar tie now. 3 minutes to go in the round. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Oh! Blocks the shot. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
Visibly limping here. Oh, nice combination of strikes there in terms of the accuracy. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Back to the feet. Well, if you like Muay Thai striking, this might be your moment in this fight as he gets the tie crunch.
This is a massive... Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another good takedown.
Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
All right, so both fighters now sort of struggling for position here in the clinch. When you find yourself in this situation, what do you do to get out of it?
Anytime it's very tough, anytime you're chest to chest and you have nowhere to go, I think to myself, underhook. Whoever's winning the underhook is winning the clinch battle.
Oh, nice jab by him there, and I guess on the other side, hard to get your offense going when your head keeps getting snapped back like a Pez dispenser.
Every time he tries to go...
On the overhand, now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that will land you right on the spot. Oh, nice jab.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how...
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, a violent strike to the body. This could be the
I
end.
mean, this fight is close to being stopped. That was a massive shot to the body. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Able to check the high kick.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks. Oh, the difference.
Wow!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
stuck the leg back in the middle. Now he's going to try to roll for a knee bar. Oh, man, that was slick.
Back to the feet now.
Nice, sneaky head kick.
All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got to find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually dole out some damage.
Yeah, you got to get out to space, find places to rest and recover. Get against the octagon, go to the...
Punch lands, that's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Whoa! He's out!
He got him!
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest.